How you all been? Don't care? Glad. We're just out here. Day something. I'm not sure if it's Wednesday or if it's June. Still on furlough, having a blast. The country's still whittling out the week from the strong. It's a bit rich actually, my bad guys, my bad. Talking about whittling out the weak from the strong, I've realised that I might not be able to hack it as an engine builder. It is boiling outside, boys. I've got a big fan, can't use it, or I can use it, but at the moment it's keeping dandelion seeds from flying in the garage. Nightmare. Let me flip the camera around. Whoa! So here we are. We're just doing things to the engine. Rich speed cover, don't want to flex on the haters there. So basically, using my engine building degree, I stripped 3 or 4 threads, putting the casing on last time. But I was in a rush to get to Germany, so I just sent it as it was. So now I've finally returned to it. Bought a bolt kit, studs came, even better, I love a good stud me. Especially if you want to play football. Anyway, so I've banged it on, used the same seal, changed the gasket. I was waiting for the gasket to go around. So studs on the bottom. A bolt I found, I'm not even sure if it's an Imperial one. It might be, I don't know what it is. It might just be a normal hardware bolt. But those 3 at the bottom are rounded, and this one, it goes into the block. That was rounded. So no, strip thread. Sorry, not rounded on all of them. So I've changed them over. Use a good old bit of silicone. I'll wait for that to dry and I'll just peel it off. That should look pretty profesh. So I need to clean this mess up. Standard clutch, that's how we roll. If it was good for Leyland to do it in the first place, it's good for me. Oh, my back. What else is going on around here? Obviously got the car. The works box is taken out again, just to flare some brake hoses and shit like that from the pedal box. You probably ain't seen the front properly, but here's the front. So we've raptored the underside, inner arches, welded up some holes, like badly welded up, but you know, better than Rover. So new shock tops, new hardware, Owens fabrication brace bars, new hardware on that. Same hubs, Timken bearings, new ball joints, braided lines, new rubber bump stops, new bushings and bearings for the top arms and the other, like, the only things that are the same is the arms themselves, and subframe. New brake line, new brass junctions, steering racks rebuilt, new boots, new everything. Brake line front to back around myself, new same fuel line, MPI. With the MPI clips under the body, still held in by that. Brake line is coming up this way so it can share the MPI lines. Pressure regulator, filter, just tucked out the way. Same tower bolts, solid mounted, of course. I need to line that up because at the moment it's like, it's not right. It should be like that. New fittings, obviously new lines. Although, you know, knowing how cheap I am, I probably could have used the old lines. I won't show you that one because there's overspray on it. High-lows in it, finally. In the end, it's always been quite low because it's got, is it reduced rubber donuts? I'm not sure. I don't care. Obviously, you've got obviously I've done the conversion. I've made my own mounts for the hinges. Removal front, here's the front. Sorry about the mess out here. Clean out to move the nerve centre. I still haven't filled any of the arches I've built, so I need to do that. So I think what I'll do is I'll bang this back together, check up the U-Van, and then, woof, sheesh, as old Willie G997 would say. So yeah, we just chill. I'm going to clean up, just so you guys don't think I'm a pig, even though you've seen this. There's a few things I want to discuss with you, or myself. Web to run, 1:5 ratio rockers. I'll have to try it. I think I'll order a head gasket and try it to see if the springs bind up. That one's actually a bit stiff. Got a new thermostat housing, so my DSM one, that's been sold for 40 quid by the time you see this, probably been sold. And just new bolts and that. Because I've got a Metro head on, I got a sandwich plate, which is why I'm selling that, because it doesn't suit me rocker cover. Well, cool, see you in a bit. So here we go, fellas. Oh, look how well done that bolt is. It's even on the yellow line that was there before. You know, and that's the kind of quality you get at Tom's mini service. You get yellow line quality. Take a breather. Here we are. Oh, Tom, that's not how you pull stunts in. Wah. Alright fellas, so we didn't get quite what we wanted to do done today. Got the engine done, it's no longer there, it's around the other side of the car. Got all that buttoned up, some auxiliaries on, so like starter motors in. I'm not going to put the distributor in, it's a bit too expensive to be like fucking lifting around, so I'll leave it off. Instead I unpackaged me 4 pots. Whew, sheesh. Unpackage them. I'm selling my other 7.5 discs, won't need them. Selling it to a local nipper. So I banged the studs through on these. I know it looks a bit dirty at the moment just because there's grease on top, but what I'll do is I'll end up I'll probably bathe these in some brake cleaner and then paint them black just so they don't rust, because I don't see my car being on the road for a little bit, so I'll just sort that out. Questionable way of doing them, but they're in. It's quite annoying where the flanges and these, you can't get an extra long stud in here to put on, which is a bit of a pain in the arse, but it is what it is. So I actually ordered the long ones without realising, because I didn't have these discs at the time when I ordered these studs. Just lobbed them off with an angle grinder, chamfered the edges a little bit, and then got them to fit. But you know, they've lasted me for 4 years, and they've been in 3 different discs, so they're doing alright. The way I'm doing it's working, so I do need to buy a proper spacer really to wind them in. I'll get this front end in later on, but I think tomorrow we'll let the car, put the hubs, calipers, all that on, let the car down, just because I don't want to be lifting an engine, because the garage door is kind of a bit of danger close to the top boom, so I'll let the car down to work out where I need to notch at for the Weber box, just because I don't really want to put a battery box in there, because then you've just got a battery box sticking through your dash. Looks a bit gash. So right, and that's it for today. That's another update, another cheeky update. I'm doing this video because I can. So I'm sure I'll catch you tomorrow, or whenever I can bother to make another one.